Hey guys, what's going on? John from Snake River Pythons. Today's video is how to make a snake rack without doing any saw cuts. So I wanted to do a video that made it simple and easy for you to build a snake rack. It's going to take the FB40 Freedom Breeder tub. I wanted to get it done as cheap as possible as well with no cuts. So stay tuned, like the video, subscribe, and let's get to it. All right, so this is what we're working with here. We have 5 pre-cut strips of heat tape already wired up. We have the digital temperature controller. This one actually works really well. I have it on one of my racks already. I have some metal flashing from Home Depot. I have these here. So these are 36 by 15 and a half. Basically, they're just a little bit bigger than a 1/2 inch as well for the thickness. And then we have the Freedom Breeder FB40 tubs. So first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and attach 2 of these together right here. All right, so what we got going on here is I got a corner clamp. Just picked it up from Harbor Freight, pretty cheap. And then I pre-drilled some holes, and then I think I'm using inch and 5/8 screws on this here. And I'll probably put, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them right here. So, but this is my back plate, and then this is the very top, and you end up working backwards when you do these homemade racks. So I'll flip this upside down, square up the other side, and just continue to secure this in place, then we'll go from there. All right, so I got it flipped around. I got 4 screws in there. You guys, me, myself, I'm not a perfectionist. The screws aren't even. It doesn't really matter. If you want it to look that way, great. I also got this little, what do they call this? A countersink tool here as well. I think I got it from Lowe's. Home Depot sells them as well, just so then the screws will fit flush on there. So that's my top piece. This is my back piece, and we'll continue to attach the sides and go from there. So what I've decided to do on this rack here, I could have bought another piece, but I didn't. And so this is actually the left side here. So this is the top. I'm gonna stack 2 of these right next to each other. We'll have about a 4.5 inch overhang, which is plenty fine. So we'll get this one set up first. I'm gonna flip it around, and then I'll put one in the front here, so we'll have a gap towards the back. And then I will take insulation, the little 1/2 inch insulation board, and we'll put that to seal off the snake rack. And then also my heat tape cord is gonna poke through the side, and then I can connect it to my power strip. Okay, so I got the first set of screws on, the first board on, and we're gonna move on to the next board. All right, so I got the 2 sides, the back, this side here. Once again, this side here is going to be used, little piece of insulation will be taped up against it, and then my heat tape cords will be going out of it. So now the next step is you're gonna grab your tub. You can see how well this actually fits here. So this Freedom Breeder tub on these shelves that I found fit really good. Yeah, there's a couple inches, left over there, but you know what? For a no-cut snake rack, yeah, we're gonna take it. So I think this will work good. So we'll put the top down. We'll put our spacer down. So you want to use an 1/8 of an inch spacer, and then you'll put another one down like this. And then what we'll do is we'll come in from the side here, and we'll just screw it off and put, probably 3, I might even do 4 screws per each board. And we'll screw off the other side as well. But the important thing here, you guys, is make sure you don't forget about the spacer. You're gonna put it right here. You're gonna put it, on top of here. And then this is on top of that. So then once it's screwed off and we take that spacer out, it'll give us that 1/8 of an inch gap that we'll need for a little bit of ventilation there. So yeah, And we'll just keep plugging away here and I'll keep you updated. Hey guys, here it is. Got it all done. It's big and it's heavy. Of course, it's 1/2-inch melamine, so. My plan is, the ones I have downstairs, I actually have them on Harbor Freight. Makes a little, kind of like a furniture dolly that you'll stick underneath. So this, instead of trying to put casters on it, you can just put it on the furniture dolly and it moves around really good. So yeah, and the height actually turns out perfect for those boards. So you just, you know, a good 4 or 5 inches on the bottom. And we got 5 shelves here. So now the next thing I'm gonna do, sorry, gotta grab the stuff I need, is, all right, is to put the heat tape down. I'll trim that out. I'll trim that off a little bit, of course. So what's gonna happen is that's gonna sit like that. Sorry, one hand here. And then this kind of sits just like that. And I'll put that right in the center. So that way the tub will ride on top of the little flashing instead of wearing out the heat tape. So it works really good. I forgot who I got the idea from on YouTube. Some guy had a video about it, so I wish I could credit you, but I can't. Sorry about that, but yeah. So next thing I'll do is, when I have the tape, I'll just tape it down and we'll get all these done here and I'll come back and show it to you. All right guys, so I got all the wiring done here. So I got the heat tape down and then I got my metal flashing on top of it, taped down with the duct tape. Sorry, not duct tape, but it's the HVAC tape, the metal HVAC tape. So here we have the finished product. Now bear in mind, you guys, there's different ways that you can accomplish the look of this snake rack. I decided to do it this way because it saved me $11. If you want to buy another sheet and put it and finish off the side, you can do that. You know, you can bring the side supports out to the very edge. Completely up to you. Last thing I need to do on my style is just buy the 1/2-inch piece of insulation and just stick it on there and it'll seal the whole thing off. All right, and our total costs, we are just under $300, $296. Not bad for something you can just do, you know, without any cuts. You know, it's pretty basic. I have a materials list here. Lowe's is where I got the shelving board from. The heat strip I got from Pangea. You could also get it from Reptile Basics. I did have them connect it, just one less step, make it easier on you. The flashing I got from Home Depot. It's 8-inch by 12-inch flashing. And the power strip, I mean, you can get those anywhere. I got mine from Harbor Freight. You can buy them online, go to Walmart if you want to. The thermostat, if you just, you know, copy some of those words and search on Amazon, you'll see it. It's $30 and it works actually really good. A lot of good reviews on it. And then the tubs, 5 of the FB40 tubs shipped was $90, give or take. And you get those just from Freedom Breeder website. So, all right, you guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching the video. Hopefully this will help some of you. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'll have more videos in the future. Thank you.